Coach, thanks for doing this and taking the time. Really appreciate it. And far more important than golf is health, wellness, safety in the midst of one of the strangest times in American history right now. And we're all trying to figure out what to do.
For sure. We have players all over the globe. And so it's just been important to us to spread the message, to stay safe, social distancing, had great leadership, from the president, from our athletic department to kind of help guide us during these uncertain times, but definitely keeps things in perspective. I mean, health and safety are priority number one. And, we know that as Cougs we'll all get through this. And, but in the meantime, making sure that we're really stressing the importance of that to our team and making sure that they're sharing that message with others too.
Without it, we have nothing, and including a Palouse Ridge golf tournament that you were going to host in May, which I know you were looking forward to.
This was the first time for women's regional to be at Palouse Ridge, and we were so excited. I mean, our whole theme for the year is Road to the Ridge, and we were on track, right on the cusp of achieving that. And then we haven't had a team advance to regionals in quite some time, and this team was dedicated, and they're just all into getting back to the Ridge for regionals. And so it was a real bummer. All the work, our department, our event management staff is just awesome, and they have put so much work in. So we're hopeful that maybe we'll still get to host that regional next year. We don't know what the NCAA is going to do with that, but people were excited to come play. We hosted our Cougar Cup in the fall, and they loved the golf course, loved Pullman, and so teams were excited to come back. So it's a bummer, but again, what needed to be done for the times right now, and to keep everyone safe and healthy.
I spoke with Brian Green, our baseball coach, about the Division I Council's vote on getting players back and how it affected baseball. Does that affect you guys?
Oh, for sure. Marie Lund Hansen, who's a senior, been such a mainstay for our program, been number one the last 2 years, off and on, hard worker, great student athlete, loves WSU. I mean, she's from Denmark. She flew home 2 weeks ago, and I mean, she didn't want to go. She loves Pullman, loves being a Coug. Graduating this spring, her biggest question was, what do I need to do to stay here? She was going to come back in the fall anyways, debating whether or not to turn professional, but would have loved to have Pullman as her home base. This is huge for her, huge for our program, as, she could come back and be on our roster again next year, and we're excited about that.
Yeah. Wow. She split the individual title with Amy Chu in Fairfax, California. Yeah.
She did. Yeah. It was a fun week. It was, our team's been working so hard, and the first tournament, the Bruin Wave, was a little bit of a stumble for us. We had some injury issues, played with 4 players. But man, they fought back, and Meadow Club was a phenomenal event for us. Leading after the first day, played great in the final round, but Oregon State they came out firing, but our team played so solid. Having Amy and Marie tie for the individual championship was really special for our team and for both of them.
That was the highest finish in over 5 years, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And I think the thing about it is that was a really good field. So that was what was really exciting and really set us up for the rest of our season. We had 3 more, 2 more regular season events, and then the Pac-12 championship. And, to see them rise to the occasion as we got further along in our season was really exciting. So we were ready to go. And, obviously, again, bummed that the rest of the season got canceled, but know why, understand the importance of it, and look forward to getting back out there, though, when we do get to be together again.
For sure. It's not, and you mentioned some of the veteran leadership on the team, but Darcy Habgood is a sophomore, and she was swinging the sticks pretty well too, wasn't she?
Yeah, and Darcy, I mean, she's just, she's a fighter. She had a couple, that last semester before she came to WSU, we found out she had to take 6 online classes in addition to her finals in Australia to be eligible. by the NCAA to come and play, and she did that.
Wow.
And she's been here. She started in January last year, and we all know what that winter was like. And she just persevered through it. This year, at our practice trip, she was reading a putt, stood up, injured her knee, and has been battling that, all spring and playing through that and rehabbing. We took her to the Bruin Wave, and she was reading a putt on the practice green and did it again.
What's going on there?
Just a bursa injury, but it bursts when she's reading those putts, and so whoever says golf is not dangerous, no, but she's been doing a lot to rehab that, and it's feeling really good. And at Meadow Club, she played great, and that 36-hole day was a little bit daunting, but she did it. And like I said, she's a fighter, and she perseveres through a lot. So we're just really excited about what she's doing, and love having her on the team.
You and all the other spring sport coaches, every coach really, but especially the spring sport coaches, there's this completely unique calculus going on of recruiting, who's returning, and then I'm sure to varying degrees in various sports, there's transfers, and what does that mean for scholarships? This is all happening real time, and it's unprecedented.
It is, and I think it's just all about the information. There's so much information out there. I know later today we'll get more information from WSU and what their perspective is for us on that. I will say, we're just so proud of all the players on our team, and excited for the ones that would like some extra time. And it's kind of one of those things. For me, one of the hardest parts of coaching is that you only get 4 years with your athletes to help them develop, on the golf course, in the classroom, and who they are as people, and to get some extra time with them is a real gift. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like. And I know the players are excited for that too.
Bigger picture, way bigger picture than just this time in Cougs and golf. Team golf, they actually might be the most popular pro events. On the men's side, for instance, the Ryder Cup and things like that. College golf is team golf, and it feels like, in part because it's of various logistics with media coverage and whatnot, it doesn't quite get the love that some of the other sports, football and men's hoops and some other sports do. But team golf and college golf, when it's on, like Pac-12 networks, when they have put it on TV, it's super fun.
It is. And, they've changed some formatting for the TV elements. Our national championships, we now have that match play element to kind of bring in, the spectators and the people who love that one-on-one type feel. That we do play a couple events during the year that are match play. We played one last year, and we'll play one next year, which is really fun. I think that's one of the unique aspects of being a college coach, is taking a truly individual sport, bringing the athletes together to function as a group and a team, and understanding how they can lean on each other and rely on each other to motivate and encourage, what we're trying to do. And so it's fun for people to be taking more interest in that. I know our national championship getting more coverage has been huge for our sport, and people ask a lot more questions and are much more engaged in what college golf is doing. But it's a unique sport. It's really fun, and it's exciting to get more and more people involved in what we're doing.
Yeah, so many people play golf recreationally, and then they see their alma mater's logo, they see the Cougs, and they go, wait a minute, I want to know more about this. This is super fun. This is going on at Palouse Ridge and in Hawaii and all these kinds of amazing destination courses.
Yeah, and I think one of the really unique aspects, though, of what we do is we play a lot of 36, 18-hole events. And so I love to have administrators or different people travel with us, because they don't realize, since it is, a lot of people's hobbies, what our athletes do when we're on the road to compete. They see the schedule. And we are so fortunate, going to, warmer weather places most of the time to compete. But, from the time we get to the tournament site, we're waking up at 5, playing 36 holes. We get back to the hotel about 7 or 8, waking up at 5 again, playing 18 holes straight to the airport home. They're like, whoa, this is a lot. I actually had a soccer player tell me one time, she said, this is 36 holes is harder than playing, 2 back-to-back soccer games.
Wow.
But but they love it, and we love it. It's what we do. The golf course is where we feel our best and where we're excited to be. So we're really fortunate, but it is fun for people to learn about what these athletes do and what they're trying to accomplish.
Slightly different than no warm up, walking up to the first tee and waiting at the turn for like somebody to drive a beverage cart your way. A little bit different.
Exactly. Yeah. Except sometimes the coaches, we have our cart with our snacks, and they have special snacks. And it's like, we're not a beverage cart though. You got to get your stuff and be prepared. So, but it's a lot of fun.
Well, I personally can't wait to wave at you from a cart at Palouse Ridge as we get back to normalcy in life. And I wish you well and be safe. And hopefully we're at it sooner rather than later and enjoy some summer weather. That'd be great.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. And stay safe and healthy. And it's good to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks, Coach.
Bye.